Welcome to the new Adelphi Comedy Night. Please welcome to the stage, Braun Edge.
Hello! I was just changing my background. Hi, and thanks for joining us. This is the new Adelphi Comedy Night. Tonight, we're just going to do a bit of improv for you. Let's see who's already here and in the chat. Give us a shout and a hello. We've got Nico. Hi, Nico. Hi, Ant Bear. Hi, Siobhan. Ash is hovering in there as well. And Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Thanks for joining us. The chat there, the live chat, if you've not found it already, if you're on your phone, it's in the middle. It says live chat. Press that. Join in with us because if you don't, we don't have any suggestions. All the suggestions are going to come from you guys because everything we do tonight is going to be made up on the spot. What I will say is this is our adult show. If you are watching because you love a bit of comedy sports, thank you so much for joining us. Just be prepared. There may be some rude words. Sorry about that. Not from me, obviously. You never know. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Joe. Hi, Asher. Hi, Girl Savant from the US. Thanks for joining us this evening and this afternoon for you in the US. Great. We've got some people here. That's fantastic. That's more than enough. And Universal Brad. Oh yes, that's what Universal Brad says. Well, that's our cue, Brad. You saying oh yes, and that's us to start. So over to Felix to introduce everybody.
Today from Comedy Sports, we have Lucas Kirkby, Sean Mason, and today's guests are Ollie Willett and Laurie Friedman. Please welcome back, Braun Edge.
I wondered if I was going to get welcomed back.
Sometimes you don't.
Thank you, Felix. So welcome, everyone. Extra points to any audience member that can guess what Laurie has in his image behind him. No clues, Laurie. Just leave it there, and we'll see if anyone can tell what that is. Welcome, Ollie and Laurie. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Yeah.
How's it going?
You both sound so excited and ready for this. I can't wait. So the first game we're going to play is called Word at a Time Express. So what I need from our chat, I need a title for a story that doesn't already exist. So if you want to throw that in the chat, we're going to use that as the title for a story that we're going to make up. We're going to make it up one word at a time. We're going to go as fast as we possibly can. And hopefully it'll make some sense. When someone no longer has anything, then they will rotate out. Caitlin, you're very close. It does have something to do with Dominic Cummings. But you don't get the point. You have to get the exact reference for it to, unless that was the title you were suggesting. I don't know. Sorry.
Can I have a guess? I think it might be his mum and dad's spare cottage.
The one that's just that he stayed in for a bit.
Yeah, it's just the second home I'm definitely not travelling to.
But I think Caitlin's basically got it without saying what it is. But we're still waiting for a title for a story. Everyone's just talking about the news now. I feel like this is more cool than we expected it to be. So throw us in there a title. Oh, I assume this is a title, or is this? I don't know. Have you ever been to the Lollipop Guild? Okay, we'll take it. That's the title. Have you ever been to the Lollipop Guild? That's the title. Let's start off with Sean and Ollie. You two can start. Lucas is going to come in next. Then it'll be Laurie, and then I might pop in. We'll see. But have you ever been to the Lollipop Guild? Story begins now.
Once
Upon
a
time
there
was
a
Lolly
pop,
Guild.
you
Don't
join
the
Lolly
pop.
Guild
You
are
recruited
into
the
Lolly
pop.
Guild.
They
Make
you
do
some.
tests.
These
Tests
are
very
seedy.
lick
My
Lolly
pop,
says
Mr.
Lolly
Pop.
and
You
can
join
the
Lolly
pop
Guild.
Jonathan?
No!
Oh, sorry.
I think Ollie was picturing it way too much. So let's get Lucas.
Sorry for anyone who's picturing that.
Chapter 2, I guess. Let's move it along a little bit. I'm gonna take something from the suggestion to add into the next thing. I want the next chapter of Have You Ever Been to the Lollipop Guild to be called Let's Dance with These Kittens. That's the next chapter. So off you go.
After
The
audition,
you
can
enter
the
cat.
zone,
Ooh.
said
The
employee
you
won't
like
these,
kitties.
laughed.
He
That was a multitude of words there, Lucas. Words. So let's get Laurie in. Obviously the kittens. I mean, we didn't really quite get to that, but let's move on to chapter 3, and I'm gonna take this from Ant Bear. Chapter 3 is called When Chickens Go Bad.
These
Rooms
are
filled
with
a
certain
amount
of
animals.
you
Won't
like
what
they
can
do.
to
Lolly
pop.
people,
Chickens
especially,
can
be
really
twatty
towards
people.
when
They
get
cravings
for
chubber.
and
No, it's Chubba Chups. It's Chubba
oh
Chups. Were you never a child? All right.
no, well, not for a long time.
Lucas, let's grab Lucas back. Sorry, not Lucas. Sorry, go away, Lucas. Ollie, come back. And let's have go away, Lucas. And let's have our final chapter. And the final chapter will be entitled Sorry I'm Late. Last chapter of the did anyone join the Lollipop Guild? I don't know.
Jonathan,
Have you ever been to the Lollipop Guild? Final chapter. Sorry I'm late.
the
Time
was
5:25
20 in
Quebec.
so
I
was
not
on
time.
for
The
annual
Lollipop
guild.
Brigade.
Sorry,
Bye.
Is
That's the end.
Oh, I love it when a story just fizzles out. And
there was a very clear moral there.
How would you, Felix?
Our next game is replay. Can we have Sean and Laurie on the screen, please?
There we go. Okay, so the game of replay. Apparently, Ant Bear owns chickens, and this is like a documentary. So, what I need for a suggestion is something just to start off a 1-minute scene. So let's have a suggestion, or let's go for a location like that's not Barnard Castle, or Castle Barnard, or anywhere in Europe, basically. Just let's have another location. It can be somewhere that you maybe really wish you could go right now, or it could be somewhere you might normally meet people. And while we're waiting for those, Ollie, you've got a compliment for your garage setup. And Ben literally just said the one thing I suggested to not suggest. So let's get another location. So somewhere, sorry, Ben. Girl Savant enjoyed the story based on their thing there. Right, we got a pet shop. That's a potential. A Wendy House. These are all great. Keep them coming. Nando's. Oh, that's tempting, actually. I feel like we might do Nando's, you know. Eiffel Tower is also good. Yeah, fab. I think we've got a longer lag tonight. I think I'm going to have to pad much better than I'm padding already. Okay, we're going to take Nando's. So Nando's is your suggestion. You got a 1 minute scene. Nando's is the suggestion. Okay, off you go.
It was a really great idea coming to Nando's.
Yeah. I mean, it's where we first met.
Well, I suppose, yeah, it makes it a little bit more special, doesn't it? You know, coming back here.
Yeah. Anyway, shift's starting. I should probably.
Yeah, I hate to keep you. I'm just gonna sit here and have a refill of my J2O.
Okay. Well, do you want me to take your order now?
I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm
No,
probably just
wait.
gonna have some bread and butter.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna guess to show how our relationships evolved.
Oh gosh, okay, forget I said that. Go for it.
You're gonna have some bread and butter. You always do. You're a very cheap date. That's what we get on so well.
You know me so well. Yeah, just some bread and butter, please.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a minute of that thrilling scene. So what we're going to do, because why would we not? We want to see that again. We're going to replay that scene. What I'm going to need from our audience, though, is a number of things. I need some theatre styles, film styles, emotions, basically anything you'd like to add in that they will have to pile on top of that scene when they do it again. So start throwing those in the chat. Legs akimbo-esque. I like that. We might take that, actually. Horror's good. Shakespeare's good. Burkoffian. Oh, my God. Wow. Musical. I think keep those coming. We're going to start off with Legs Akimbo-esque. Also similar to Panduve, I guess. There's a lot of League of Gentlemen suggestions here. So Legs Akimbo-esque basically means like TIE or really bad TIE, theatre in education. So you're going to replay that as if it was theatre in education. Over to you.
What a great idea coming to Nando's.
Yes, Nando's is a great place because you can get free water and affordable meals and no drugs.
Absolutely none.
I'm so glad we came back here after meeting in rehab.
Yes, it reminds me of the first time we met because we have a deep and intense relationship that isn't a throwaway.
Yeah, I remember it now. Ooh. Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We should be friends.
Absolutely.
Whoa! That was a powerful moment about the value of friendship.
I believe completely in the value of friendship.
I should start my job now because I'm a responsible member of society and it's part of my community service.
Well, we wouldn't want to make you late because bad timekeeping makes a bad impression.
Hey, I should try and guess what you'd like to eat.
Okay then, go for it.
Bread and butter.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. I feel like we all learned a lot. There's just a lot more replays of various different characters from League of Gentlemen being suggested now.
I mean, it's already been done.
It has. But
Hello
what
there.
hasn't been done, that scene has not been done as a Shakespearean play. So, and then I might go for George's final suggestion then. Shakespearean play. So please replay this as a Shakespearean play.
'Tis a fair idea, good sir, methinks, to walk upon the sands of Nando's.
Yes, it is time for us to go inside and taste ourselves this chicken fried.
It reminds me of a time some 12 months ago when you and I first met upon this very stove.
Yes, I remember that time, though it is yonder, and of you I could not be fonder.
Why, thank you.
Of course, alas, our date I must cut short, for I must go to work, where verily I shall earn much coin to tend to our love.
Pray tell, sir, I would not wish you to wait a moment longer.
I shall go, and yet I shall return with henceforth immediacy, for I would like to take your order.
'Tis a fanciful idea, methinks, but alas, I shall agree.
Verily, let me consult these three hags, for they shall accurately predict your order. Aside, here's a cheap date. I already know such larks. Hags!
Two hags have appeared.
I have a hag underneath me.
Hags, I consult your fair visages. What food would my partner like to eat?
We
Your
like to
partner
scare.
is Butternutter. He would like some bread. No one's watching the scene, were they? Bread and butter.
Ah,
Yeah.
But you, my sir, who does disturb, the sauce you shall use is lemon and herb.
right. Bread and butter for your plate.
What can I say, my sir? You have guessed correct. It is
Yeah.
to me.
It is fate.
It is. 'Tis fate. Well done. All right. We are going to replay it one more time, though. I am tempted to take as Bruce Forsyth and Tess Daly, but I'm actually going to take the George's suggestion of Ultimate Chavs. So I'd like you to replay that as if you're both ultimate. I dread to think what you've both gone to get. But ultimate chavs, and whenever you're ready.
You
Yeah, all right, mate. How's it going?
fucking sound, innit?
Yeah, fancy a cheeky Nando's.
Oh, fucking. Yeah. Yeah, fucking do. Except I can't go out, can I? Because I got my fucking tag.
Nah. Oh, it's the disrespect they're showing you, man. The police.
Fucking disrespect, mate. You know what, though? I'm glad you're my, me guy.
Yeah, mates. Just
Yeah,
mates. But
Just mates. Yeah, fucking mates, all right. Leave it out.
Everyone relax. We're just
Yeah.
mates.
Yeah, I love you.
But really
What?
good
Now,
mates.
fucking hell, right? You know what, though? Community service, innit? I've got to go and fucking work there.
Well, I'll tell you what. At least you're through the door, mate. Get yourself some chicken on your way out.
Hey, do you want me to fucking rob you some?
Absolutely, mate. I'll be at table 3. Have a guess what I'm going to be having?
Fucking, I don't know. I'm not fucking mind reader.
Same thing I've been having for the past 3 days, mate. It's all I ever talk about. All I ever talk about in public.
All right, yeah. Sound, yeah.
Absolutely.
Right, let's just assume you've remembered that it's.
Yeah, we know it's bread and water. Yeah, what are you doing? Two mates here. Definitely, that's all there is to it, isn't it?
All right. Cheers. Okay, let's get
Love you.
Crack on. What's our next game?
Our next game is another one bites the dust. And
No,
you're
it's not.
comparing.
It's Petra Kuchar. I didn't
Well.
know it. So then let's get Lucas and Ollie jump on up. And we're going to play Petra Kuchar. What we need from the audience is a suggestion of a lecture you'd like them to give you. So it could be something that you're actually needing to learn, or it can be something, whatever, absolutely whatever you want. So while we're waiting for those lecture topics, I will just read some more comments. Sean is the secret love child of Catherine Tate's Lauren, Sean Ryder. I absolutely agree. And Sean, what? Sean with a hood up looks like a live
Oh no!
birth.
I dropped my raspberry and then I
Oh,
squeezed
no.
my legs together to catch it, and now I've got raspberry juice on my trousers.
You've squashed it. Oh dear. Okay, we've got some good ones coming in there. Oh, the life of Brian May. That's so specific. How to peel potatoes,
Too
frogs
soon.
in general. How to make a patchwork quilt. We Irish love potatoes so much. I guess you'd have to answer that. I think I'm just going to go with frogs. Although how do radiators get hot is pretty good as well. Frogs is the topic of your discussion. You are both now experts on frogs. And Felix is going to pull up a PowerPoint display that you have obviously prepared.
Yes.
Than you are now going to talk about. But I say that, but they've never seen these pictures before. So over to you two and frogs.
Hey kids, we're here to tell you all about frogs. Now these, as you may notice, are the legs of 3 frogs bunched together in a group. Yes. Over to you, Ollie.
That they are. They're beautiful. Yeah. Well, we've zoomed in on the image actually there. That's the toes of each individual frog. And might I say, they are looking ripe. Those are some juicy toes.
I mean, that one in the middle is definitely going to market.
Yeah.
Now, an animal that is the antithesis, if you like, of the frog is, of course, the bear.
Yes.
Non-amphibian, doesn't breathe underwater, loves tuna. And of course, to see what the frog is like, it's also important to learn about what the frog is not like. Over to you, Ollie.
It's very true. For example, frogs cannot play Mozart. They try their hardest, but they just can't learn. A lot of frogs are very dyslexic. It's an unfortunate trait of the frog. But you know, something that the frogs are great at that me and Lucas very much enjoy.
Yes.
Well, it's
sailing.
Yeah.
It is. And,
sailing.
you know, the frogs, or the forgs, as they sometimes call themselves due to the dyslexia, often love to go on a P&O or O&P cruise.
Yeah. I mean,
and often, you know, yes, Ollie.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. They might be amphibians, but they've got style. If you don't need to swim, get on the boat. It's an easy answer. And you know, once they're off the boat, why not? Why not go to Australia? It's warm, it's froggy. You know, Lucas.
It is. You're right. And now, of course, people don't know this, but frogs are very closely related to the bee family. Yes, of course. But as we know, ever since you know, I can't think of the word, the rock that smashed into the planet, meteorites. That's it. Thank you. Somebody prompted me. The meteor attacked and diverted the 2 species, and one evolved into the way of the bee and one to the way of the frog.
Yeah, but this is the interesting thing, because like the frog and the bee, we have gone the same way. You know, we could have became brown bears, the antithesis of the frog, but no.
Yeah.
We looked into ourselves and Mother Nature, and we became the frog's best friend. And
we did, that's right. Now, of course, frogs are vegan. That's right. Frogs are vegan. And here we can see their main essence of their diet, which is, of course, avocado. And they use the middle bits, known as the big pip, as wheels for their frog cars, much like in Wind in the Willows.
Yeah, very, very true. Yeah, and there is
And
actually...
there's Badger.
Yeah, there is Badger. Yeah, that is... Yeah. He's...
Now, go on, Ali. I always get emotional when you do this part of the presentation, so if you can do this bit, that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, you're gazing upon...
Yeah.
You're gazing upon the first ever frog. She's had a lot of work done over the years, a lot of plastic surgery, and she's still going. And once a day, the frogs gather in hordes, much like Hajj. They'll travel from all over the world and gaze upon Mother Frog down a very big tunnel.
That's right. It's a very big tunnel. It's a vertical tunnel known as a spiral staircase. And of course, at the bottom of the staircase is said, idol that they all see. And that is the end of our presentation. And I hope you found it very riveting.
Oh, ended it on a bad joke. We learned a lot there. I think chat was listed, like people were surprised to learn that frogs are vegan and enjoy.
Frogs are vegan?
Frogs, what did I say?
No, frogs, you did. Sorry. I thought you meant like eating them.
No, don't eat a frog. No, they're also not vegan. And big pips. Anyway, over to Felix.
Guess what game it's time for? It's time for another one bites the dust. Sean, it's your turn.
Hello! Yes, I will be hosting this game. This game of Another One Bites the Dust, which we need all of the players up for. I'm going to need your suggestions of topics of things, so like types of biscuit or types of dog or that kind of thing. So just throw those into the chat, please, and I will draw from them. Just whilst we wait for those to come in, I will give an example of how the game is played. So if the suggestion was biscuits, it would go like this. Lucas.
Ginger nuts.
Bron.
The ones that look like they've got currants in.
Lucas.
Garibaldi.
Ollie.
Malted milk.
Laurie.
Custard cream.
Lucas.
Rich tea.
There we go, like that, until they either couldn't name something in that topic or the answer wasn't funny enough to get away with being wrong. So the first one, you know what, Caitlin? I think I'm gonna take yours second, Caitlin, but I'm gonna take Ash's first. Types of gum. Bron.
Extra.
Lucas.
Wrigley's.
Laurie.
Nicotine gum.
Ollie.
Juicy fruit.
Bron.
Orbit.
Lucas.
Hubba bubba.
Bron.
The story when you find it under a table.
Laurie.
Trident.
Ollie.
Bubble.
Lucas.
Airwaves.
Lucas.
Bubble face.
That's too close to bubble. We already have bubble. So once 2 hands are up, that player will have shit out and they will be out of the game. And you will hear Felix play some music like this if he's ready. Yeah, I didn't tell him it was going to happen. That was it. You'd hear that one solitary note.
It's the brown note.
The brown note for shitting out. Caitlin, we're going to take types of aphrodisiac. Starting with Ollie.
Oyster.
Laurie.
Rice.
Bron,
Anything that looks like a penis.
Lucas,
Strepsils.
Bron,
Asparagus is what I meant to say earlier.
Laurie.
Booze.
Did you say booze or boobs?
I mean, you could say, but I said booze.
That's true. Ollie.
Trout.
Laurie.
A particularly long dog.
Whoa. No, I have too many questions. I have too many questions and no time for answers. Laurie, put a hand up. I'm going to take this one. Animals you might find in a zoo. Lucas.
Zebra.
Ollie.
Polar bear.
Ollie.
Tiger.
Laurie.
Penguin.
Bron.
Lion.
Lucas.
Blind man visiting the zoo's guide dog.
Bron.
I just couldn't not picture that, and that he just took it there himself. So sorry.
Yeah, it's helping
He
him.
would have
It's
took
helping
his
him.
own dog.
But he's not going to take someone else's dog, is he? It's his. It's how it works.
Why would he go to the zoo to look at his own dog when he's blind? None of it makes sense. But anyway, I'll put my hand up. All right.
Planets. I'm going to take planets from the audience. Lucas.
Alpha Ceti 5.
Yeah. Ollie.
Tatooine.
Yeah. Laurie.
Jupiter.
Bron.
Mars.
Lucas.
Dawn's shaved head.
That's just mean. And I'll let you get away with a Star Trek reference. Now put your hand up. It is. Everyone banks the dust shit out. It works a lot smoother live. So let's get another one. Ollie's doing well. He's not.
He's
got his
doing
hand up.
well.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one. Different rooms that may be found in a house, and we're going to find out how everyone was brought up. So, Ollie.
Attic.
Laurie.
Living room.
Bron.
The basement.
Laurie.
Bedroom.
Bron.
The cupboard under the stairs.
Ollie.
Harry Potter's cupboard under the stairs.
That's still a cupboard under the stairs. And I assume eventually he moved out. I stopped watching after film 3. Put your hand up. What else have we got? People are now saying that they would like to hear other suggestions that people have already suggested. So I'm going to go with things that you might, like liquids that you might put in a tin with some fish. Bron.
Water.
Ollie.
Lucasade.
Laurie.
Vinegar.
Bron.
This.
You can't use hand wash like that. It's a valuable resource. Bron.
I was going to say vinegar.
And another one has bit the dust. Dun, dun, dun. You get how it would work. Shit out. That seems... no, that seems mean. I'm going to take this one, which also seems sad. I hope, please do stick around, Ash. Ways to say goodbye. Laurie.
Facebook Live.
Ollie.
Ta-ra.
Laurie.
A written complaint note.
Ollie.
Terrible Yelp review.
Laurie.
A screech into the distance.
Ollie.
Fart and run.
Ollie.
Poo and run.
Laurie.
A punch to the gut.
Ollie.
Singing.
Just Laurie.
Stealing their wallet.
Ollie.
Stealing their nan.
But that doesn't seem like an effective way to say goodbye because the police are getting involved, and if anything, the conversation's going to continue. So, Ollie, you have bit the dust, and therefore shit out, which means Laurie, who will charm you with rice, is winning.
Thank you, Sean. Our next game is Public Information Film with Lucas.
Yes, hello. Now then, Bron and Sean in this game are going to be doing a public information film similar in style to the 50s, where you would see a film and they would give you information. So we need from you, the people of YouTube, some advice you'd like or something you'd want tips on. So if you give us a problem that you need help with or some advice that you need. And then we will play a film that Bron and Sean have never seen before. It has been curated by the ever lovely Felix. And they will then narrate over it for a maximum of 3 minutes 10. So we're gonna wait. And while we've got this time with the lag, just wish you and your families safety and happiness in these terrible times. Also, donations. So if you thought this show was worth something and you can afford to give us something, then you can go to a very special link, which I believe is different to the normal one. It's www.comedysports.co.uk/NACN, NACN virtual. Or if you just go to comedysports.co.uk, you can find the page. But the link is now on the YouTube comments, so you can click that link if you like. So we've got a few things here. Oh, there's a couple of Durham/Barnard Castle related suggestions. So I'm going to go for that. We're going to be current. So this is going to be, should I drive to Durham, including things to do at Barnard Castle? Okay, Bron and Sean, are you ready?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, off you go.
Things to do in Durham, 1947.
Yes. Here are things you can do in Barnard Castle. You will observe here people, plebs, waiting to use the pool.
There's many things to do at the pool. First of all, you may as well lie under a cloth like a dog,
Yes.
waiting for your turn.
These horses are ashamed of people's nakedness, so they have covered their faces.
These faces look... Yes. Anyway, the donkeys will always be there. While there, why not partake in other northeastern traditions like drinking from a trough?
Yes, this is the part of Durham allowed for poor people who cannot enter the castle, for they are poor. That man can't even afford a shirt because he lost it in the war.
That's what happens. I mean, the heat wave in the northeast certainly wiped out quite a few northeasterners.
Yes, only the camels survived as they were already acclimatized to anything being a bit warm.
While in Barnard Castle, look at the sleeping lion and laugh
Yes,
at the boiling hot penguins.
yes, of course.
Brine.
Of course, you're in the northeast, so you won't ever need to wear a big coat or people will think you are soft.
That's true. However, these penguins say, nah, mate, and they just leave. They say, if you're going to go to Barnard Castle, then you should look again.
This heat wave has meant that clothes have burned away. We have jumped forward in time. The years...
the acid trip has begun.
Have evaporated.
That got a little bit closer than I expected.
You must
Sins
all
of the day.
must all share the same shower. This child is smoking a cigarette.
What else is there to do in the northeast except take in the nicotine, the sweet, sweet nicotine?
Yes, you must brush away any cold. This man has turned his coal into a diamond, and he is protecting it. He hopes to sell it for a big coat, which, as we've established, you do not need in the northeast.
Remember that zoo from earlier? That's where all the fur came from.
Yes. See these people lying in the dark. They are dead.
And that's the end of the public information film.
Wow.
It would have been the fur, but we waited for the dead. So here we go. The next game is Mime and Rhyme.
Hey! All right, I'll host that then. So, Lucas, this is a big guessing game.
Yes.
What I
Get my rap track ready.
John is offended as he's from the northeast and he's about to write to the Sunderland Echo.
John can't just handle the truth.
No, exactly. I was quite pleased with my accent there. It's taken me years to perfect that. Right, so what I need, we need loads of things. Lucas, if you can turn away from your screen so we can see that you cannot see any of this.
I'll read my book.
Okie dokie. We need just a big list of things so they can be, to be honest, it can be absolutely anything you want us to do or say. So it can be items you might buy. It might be things you've got in your cupboard. It can be like song titles. It can be, you know, anything, literally anything. So start sticking those suggestions in there. So the people are still just taking the mick out of the northeast at this point. So, right. What book are you reading? It's Harry Potter. He's doing his homework.
Lucas, it's the first one.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
So is he still in the cupboard? Does he ever leave the cupboard?
No, he's still in. I'm on page 200 and he's still in the cupboard.
I don't get why it was so popular.
Any of these? These are great. Keep them coming. I'm writing them down, but I'm not saying them out loud because I don't want Lucas to hear me. But they're looking good. So keep them coming. Right, I'm gonna get 6, I think. Oh, that's very specific, and I like it. Okay. And did I? Yeah, I did get that one already. Oh, right. Oh God, my writing is awful. Okay, so I've got 6. Thank you very much. They were great. They're all really good. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave up if Laurie and Ollie want to come back. Let's do this. So I might need to get rid of my. Oh no, it's gonna let me do it. Great. So Sean, you're gonna do number 1.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell what it says?
I can. Yeah.
Ollie, you're gonna do number 2.
Thank you.
Then Laurie, can you do number 3?
Lovely.
Let's Ollie, can you do 4?
Yeah.
Sean, you do 5.
Okay.
And I'll do 6.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep, cool.
Sorry, Bron. Number 4 again. Sorry. Okay, cool. Got it.
Great stuff. Okay. So I'm also going to write them in the chat right now while people are getting ready. So obviously don't look in the chat for us, please. Lucas?
Yeah.
Sean, you can talk for a second while I do this. Otherwise, I'll type it.
So I would like to remind people that we are doing these shows for free, but if you would like to donate, you can do so at www.comedysports.co.uk/NACN, NACN virtual. You could find it on the website, but it's hard, so I just go to the link now whilst you remember. And we have lots of shows coming up all week.
We do. Yes, we do. Yeah, one tomorrow at 7. If you want to join us there, you're very welcome. Okay, I think we're ready. So what's going to happen now? Lucas is going to turn around. He is going to rap. And when he gets the correct answer, he can move on to the next one. So he's going to start us off. He's going to mime what Lucas is trying to say. Me, Ollie, and Laurie are going to disagree and leave them to it. And Lucas, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, great. First one, off you go.
Yo, 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 here we go. It's time to guess. Off we go. Here he is. He is a guess. He looks like a marionette. That's right. He is rusty. He's looking pretty crusty. Oh yeah, he's being naughty. He's just used a can of WD-40. Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. I got the first one. Let's see if I get another one. Here he is in his garage. He looks a bit like Nigel Farage. Oh, he's giving his paw a lick. And he's got a whiskery dick. Yes, that's right. A dog, not that. He is a pussycat. But a specific one. Oh, it's Whiskers. Okay. Rap, rap, rap. I guess too early in my improvised rap. There he is in front of Durham Castle. Will this guest be a hassle? He looks like he's full of glee, 'cause he is growing a tree. No, no, that's not it. Don't guess like that, you dirty shit. The first word of this is gonna be mimed by this whiz. To hammer. To hammer. Did I say it right? Did I stammer? It's a book. It's a book. He's grabbing a book and he's taking a look. He's digging something up. He's digging from the ground, planting something, planting a flower. It's a flower, a type of flower. It's a flower, a type of flower. It's a poppy, a daisy, a buttercup. It's a chrysanthemum.
No, you said it.
What?
You've said it. You got to figure out which one it was.
Oh, was it good? Was it amazing? I think it could be a daisy.
Whoop, whoop.
Do, here we go. Who's next? Yeah, I'm rapping like a bad bitch. Here we go. Ollie's in his garage. Oh, it's his bare foot. Why has he not got anything on his foot? Okay, he's my rock, and he is wearing a lovely sock. Now he's taking a while, but he's miming a crocodile. Oh yes, he's not got socks, because on his feet he's wearing Crocs. Yes, don't wear socks and Crocs, it's bad. Now time for Sean. Oh yeah, he's gonna do a mime now. That's right, he's gonna do mine now. Yes, that is what he is doing. Yes, he will be boo-hooing. I can't see that DVD. Who is in it? It could be me. It is a lovely disc. That's right. Oh, what's he doing, fiddle-dee-dee? Is he playing with a frisbee? Is that right? A bird.
No.
Okay, why were you clapping? Could it be a type of bird? This is quite absurd. All right, have I gone? Is it something to do with carry on? No, that's not it. Started off well, but now it's going shit. Second word. Could it be something to do with the bird? I'm replaying the YouTube clip. Frying an egg. Frying pan. Pan. Peter Pan. There we go. I still don't know who that is. Oh yeah, are there any more to guess? I don't know.
What would the film be on?
Peter Pan DVD.
Hey, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey, woo. Okay, here we go. Now Bronze, walking like an Egyptian, she's off to get her prescription. Yes, now, that was the second word. Yes, now it's a holy word. Oh yes, reading a book. Now I've died, it is shook. Oh yes, I'm at a funeral. Yes, it's very sad. Okay, I was covered in gashes. That's why I died, and now I'm an Egyptian's ashes. Oh, okay, it's not a sick burn. Have you got an Egyptian urn?
Yay!
Oh yeah.
That was it.
everything?
That was all of them.
Hey!
I'm just readjusting.
I'm very proud of getting there. Well done, everyone.
For the purposes of the audience, this was a DVD of the Robert Powell version of the 39 Steps.
Well done. All right. Well done, Lucas. We've never played.
Thank you.
I think it worked out all right. So, final game, everyone. Come on, everyone. What? Ash has just said in the chat, which I think is fair, that it's cheating. Sean cheated.
Oh,
Sean
no, true.
spoke. Since he shaved his head, he's become a cheating thug.
I didn't speak, I rapped.
Doesn't make any difference. And now my mum wants your DVD of the 39 Steps, apparently. So there we go.
It's very cheap on Amazon, that's why I own it. And they've started showing Hannah, the series, on Talking Pictures TV. So you can get your fill of Robert Powell. Went to Salford Uni, I think, Robert Powell. Take the theatre after it.
Yeah, well, he's from the area, isn't he?
Salford, isn't he?
All right, so last game we're gonna play is called Sick Burn, and I heard someone echoed at me then. That was creepy. So what I need for this then, we need again sort of anything like professions, I don't know, stuff, supermarket. Item.
Sean's getting ready for his sick burns.
Is he?
Yeah.
Better than. Yeah. So the way this, I was getting rid of my background because I've not tied it up and it's an absolute. So give me a second. There we go. We're back in the theatre now. So the way this game works, all the suggestions are cheaters and liars, and then a none. The way this works, we're gonna basically throw these sick burns at each other using your suggestions, and that's literally it. So what I will also do then, I'll host this, but I'll join in as well. So we're going to start off with none. So nuns. Sick burn none.
Hey, Sean, your nun called.
Yeah?
Yeah, she said, that wimple suffer.
Yeah?
Wimple.
Yeah, Lucas? Your
Yeah?
nun called.
Yeah, what'd she say?
She says you're a bad habit.
Oh.
That's all I had.
Hey! Hey, Bron!
What?
Your nun called.
Yeah?
Said you couldn't sister act. What? She's also an art critic. Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna go for vet.
For what? Vet. Hey, Bron, your vet called.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I couldn't remember it, but it was a really good put down.
Oh! Hey, Ollie, your vet called.
Oh, yeah? What?
Yeah, said even though you're new to them, they're still gonna not let you go there. Ah, yeah.
Sick burn.
Yeah,
Hey,
sick
Laurie,
burn.
your vet called.
Oh yeah, what'd they say?
They said you should have spayed at home.
Whoa.
Right, let's get another one. Journalist. So let's sick burn those journalist bastards.
Hey, Ollie, your journalist called.
Oh, yeah? What did they say?
They said you're ugly. You need to look in the mirror.
Hey, Lucas, your journalist called.
Yeah.
He said you got to stop phoning his girlfriend. You got to stop being such a sex pest on.
Oh.
Yeah, Robert Peston jokes. Boom.
Hey, Laurie, your parental journalist called.
Oh yeah, what did they say?
Said you're no son of theirs. Oh, son, the son.
Hey
Hey,
Lucas, your journalist called.
Yeah, what?
They wondered if you'd stop your subscription because apparently you've got no paper.
hey, Lucas,
Yeah,
your journalist called.
yeah.
You said, look, you've got to change your address because they're fed up of getting your Daily Mail. What? Yeah.
Soy sauce is the next one. Soy sauce. Hey, Sean, your soy sauce called.
Yeah.
Yeah, said you were just a salty bitch.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Your soy sauce called.
Yeah.
They said you've never had sex because you didn't know what a condom meant.
Hey, Lucas.
Yeah.
Your soy sauce called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Said you got to stop being such a what's up bitch. Yeah. What's
Ooh.
up, bitch? It's you.
Hey, Ollie, your soy sauce called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they say they've got your number. It's number 23 with fried rice.
Well, Lucas, your soy sauce called. They want their
Yeah.
balls back.
Oh! I think that we'll leave it there. Don't forget to give your chicken balls back, Lucas.
I will.
It's only polite.
The most middle
They're
class.
absolutely battered.
It's horrible. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It's been really good fun. If you are in the position to donate to our players who are currently out of work due to the corona outbreak, then that'd be great. It's comedysportswithz.co.uk/Nacken virtual. The link's there in the chat. If not, don't worry. It's been really good fun. It's been great to just keep New Adelphi and therefore New Adelphi Comedy Night alive a little bit while we cannot be in the building for the foreseeable future. So thank you for joining us. Ollie, do you want to say anything to your fans out there?
Never forget your chicken balls.
Hey, Ollie, this also will be a good time to remind people to maybe listen to that podcast you've been making for the last 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, Sean. My podcast's called. At What If Paradox on Twitter and Instagram. The What If Paradox on Anchor and Spotify.com. Go watch our first ep. It dropped. So yeah. The comedy
Nice.
sketch.
You know what? Actually, I have a playlist with all of the podcasts that the level 5 QAP and MAP students have been doing, and I'm going to stick that in the chat as well. If you want to listen to some podcasts that have been made in the last couple of weeks, then go for that. That's in there too.
Yeah. Five new comedy podcasts.
5 new comedy
podcasts you can listen to, made by students like Ollie. Well, Laurie wasn't in that project, but there's other students that I know are watching this, and I want them to know that it's been fair.
Laurie, do you want to say anything to your fans?
Absolutely. Thank you for watching. Listen to Ollie's podcast and
remain
indoors.
Remain indoors. First thing that came to my mind was that sketch when this all broke. Lucas, do you want to say anything to your fans?
Yeah, if people want to, I've got a show at the minute on YouTube that's called Animated Classics, where every week, this was all filmed actually before lockdown, I sit down with a different guest and we watch a Disney film. So it's like Gogglebox meets Disney. So I'll just say hello in the chat. And if you want to click my channel and like and subscribe. And
what's your channel called? Is it just Lucas Kirkby?
I think it's Lucas J. Kirkby.
Oh.
Lucas J. Kirkby. And there's 12 years worth of sketches and stuff. So you can see me
really
as a child.
Yeah, if you want to go all the way back and watch Lucas at like 12 years old, it is pretty hilarious. We spent a whole night doing that. I don't know if you knew that. Maybe you didn't know.
No.
Sean, do you want to say anything to your fans?
Look, you already know you can watch Comedy Sports online Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays because you've been visiting and watching them already. But do remember to subscribe and never miss a show. So all I should say you should really do is listen to being sincere now. The podcasts which Bron's going to put the Spotify link to.
Yeah, it's already in there.
Because
Yeah, and
they're really good.
If you're not already, Ash is not happy with you, Sean. Lucas, can you do a shout out to Joe Brady's new puffer fish? She's named it after you.
His mum's name. That's got to be false.
I don't know.
That can't be right.
Well,
but hello.
I can confirm the puffer
Is it genuinely named after me?
Well, there you go.
Right, well, hello, Lucas the pufferfish. Keep on puffing.
If you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do. That'd be great. I'll keep you up to date. I'll let you know when we're doing live shows. The next one's tomorrow at 7. Got another one at 12:30 on Friday. Another one at 7 o'clock on Saturday. Our show tomorrow night will be really interesting because we are getting our players to do roles they don't normally do. So we've got John Cooper on as the ref, who's never refed. Well, he refed once and never has since. And then we want Sean's apology rap. Right, 2 things the audience, before we go, 2 things the audience have demanded. Firstly, Lucas, it's been asked, what is in your mug?
It is cold lilt.
Nope, that's wrong. You shouldn't have that in a mug. And secondly, Lucy Ryan would like Sean to apologise in a rap. I can't even remember. Oh, for cheating. So let's all leave the screen and just let Sean apologise, and then we'll come back and say goodbye.
Okay, just give me a second. Just give me a hot second to find the musical backing on my computer so it's fair. Where is
it? Better be good at this stage. You're building it up now.
What? I'm sorry that I spoke. If you think the rules that I broke, if you thought it was crap, I just wanted to join in the rap. Also, he wasn't gonna get that very specific thing, and the game had to end somehow. Otherwise, we'd still be doing that song.
Yeah, it didn't seem very sincere, but okay. Right.
Sincerely.
No. Everyone back and let's say goodbye. Felix, do you want to say anything to your fans?
Only that I'm playing tomorrow and I am scared.
Felix is playing tomorrow. Felix usually does our tech, but he's going to be performing tomorrow. So please come along and watch that. It's going to be really good fun. 7 o'clock on this channel. But Felix, do you want to play us out?
Certainly do. Today we see our guests Ollie Willett and Laurie Freeman. From Comedy Sports, Sean Mason and Lucas Kirkby. Today's host has been Bron Edge, and I've been Felix. Thank you for coming.